To see that person wearing my father's sweatshirt. Did he take that sweatshirt from him before he stabbed him or after he stabbed him?
One family's heartbreak tonight. A victim in the deadly stabbing spree was a 62-year-old father and grandfather. A suspect who was his neighbor broke into his apartment and murdered him.
Well, tonight his family shares their pain with our Stacy Butler. She's live at the apartment in Garden Grove. Stacy?
Susie and Jeff, tonight I sat down with the family member who lost their dad and their husband right here at this apartment. They say that they're very sad, but they're also really frustrated. They believe that if police maybe acted a little bit sooner in answering the initial burglary call, all of this might have been avoided.
He doesn't deserve to die this way. And I'm so sorry I was not there for him to hold him. I cannot believe he's gone.
When Darina Halprik and her husband Helmut left their native Romania with their 2 children almost 4 decades ago, then amiably separated, they never dreamed this is how the story would end.
This is just so heartbreaking. To get robbed and to wait for the police and have somebody come and stab you.
62-year-old Helmut Halprik and his roommate were the first to be fatally stabbed when police say their next-door neighbor, Zachary Castaneda, burglarized Halprik's Garden Grove apartment Tuesday afternoon.
And at 4:44, he called me and said, just got home from work. My place got robbed. These people really took their sweet time. My dining room table is missing, my dining room chairs, every wall piece painting.
Halprik's son says his dad had a bad feeling about his new next-door neighbor.
I saw that guy coming in and out of his house, and he was just one of those guys that is not a good guy. He's always with his shirt off, walking around, tattoos everywhere. My dad told me too. He's like worried about this guy.
A few minutes after the burglary, Halprik's daughter Antonella called back to make sure police were at her dad's place. She didn't know it at the time, but before officers showed up, the suspect returned to her dad's apartment and killed him.
The officer said that the call was pending, and then the robber had a chance to come back. If the police were there on time, or at least 5 minutes earlier, or 20 minutes earlier, or anything, that robber, this guy that started all this stabbing, could have been caught from the beginning.
She says the additional 2 murders and stabbings, like this one at a Garden Grove insurance office where Castaneda savagely attacked a female employee, could have been prevented. Now her family is haunted by images of the arrest. They say the suspect is wearing their dad's favorite sweatshirt.
Just to see that person wearing my father's sweatshirt. Did he take that sweatshirt from him before he stabbed him or after he stabbed him?
This family is pleading for an end to the assembly bill that allowed Castaneda to avoid prison time.
AB 109 needs to be changed. That does not make sense. He should have served his time. He should have finished his sentence. He shouldn't be out.
And the family has set up a GoFundMe account to help pay for funeral expenses. If you'd like to learn more about that, just go to our website, kcal9.com. That's the latest from Garden Grove. Back to you guys in the studio.
All right, Stacy, thank you.